Hi there, Selective Collective. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you guys tonight. And you know what? This is going to be one of those out there readings. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do this reading, but I know what I want to do it on. I was looking on YouTube, as I do, and I saw this guy that claims to have knowledge from the Pentagon here in the United States of information that the Anunnaki are coming back, and that they are coming back, but not only to come here, but they somehow know that there is some sort of, he said, okay, this is a he said, that there is some sort of pole shift, something going on with Earth, and that they are going to be here to take back the chosen, or the people that they choose, and take them back home, or something like that. Crazy, right? I want to see what spirit guides and angels have to say about it, because they heard it and I'm like, you know, it's outlandish, but there have been groups of people who are like preparing to be taken away. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think we'll just pull some cards and we'll see what we get about this interesting topic. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe there are ties with them, with the Elohim and the Nephilim, angelic bloodlines is what I think the tie would be. But you know, I mean, you could, this is a for fun, obviously. This is going to be a for fun reading. Just want to see what they have to say about it. Yeah, let's see. How are you all today? Certainly hope you're doing good. It's been a nice day for me today. It's been beautiful. Some fresh lettuce grew overnight to the size I need it to be, so I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's see. What do you have to say about the Anunnaki? Spirit guides, angels. What do you have to say about them coming back? What would you like to tell us about that? Oh, we really got the stars in the sky. Because, okay, so this guy is claiming that, and I'm so sorry, I don't know your name. I don't know if he even said his name. I saw it on a compilation video, you know, I saw it on something like that. So I'm sorry that I don't know how to cite that information. I'm not taking it as 100% proof anyway. But I mean, he is saying that the vehicles that we've been seeing in the or alien unidentified objects that we have been seeing are them. Okay, I don't know, but we're getting stars in the sky. All right. Limitless possibilities. Stars in the sky. Whew. Seems we really are some master manifestors here, aren't we? Oh my. And then first breath, beginner's mind. That's a new experience. Be open to a new experience. The stars in the sky. Taking people back to a different planet. Well, I honestly know a lot of people here on Earth that would be very happy about that. About going somewhere different. You know, people that aren't necessarily wanting to check out of life itself, but really tired of the struggle that we, you know, the struggles that we face here, the way that we learn things. Yeah, I know. I know. What should we do? What other deck might be good for this? That's a perfect card to get. The stars in the sky. Let's see what else. What else I have that might let us know. Let's pull from the White Light Oracle. That might be interesting. Regarding this, please tell me I have my book here somewhere. Yes, I do. Good. Okay. All right, so we are going to pull from the White Light Oracle. Tell me about the Anunnaki. Tell me about this wild claim. Yeah, that is a possibility. Look, my mind is wide open. And these things, I think, are definitely showing up. I know that we may have things that the government has, but do I think they're all just government? No. In fact, some of those orbs look angelic to me when I did a short, because one of them, when you looked at it, it looked just like an angel that's in my deck. And the angel stands for revelation. So like, it's, I don't know, but there are some things where you can connect the dots. Let me show you what this angel looked like that I saw in an orb that they did an up close view on. Oh, come on. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Revelation. Associated with the number 17. Interesting. That number, interesting. That number keeps coming up. That's why I'm saying I don't know what it is with the number 17, but it keeps coming up here. You see it? Yeah. Well, focus means revelation. It is a higher order angel. It's associated with the Kabbalistic number 17. Revelation is a truth. You see the eyes here. They say there's a certain movement to some of these things where they don't have to turn. They just go up, down. The reason why they don't have to is because there's like eyes everywhere. It's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm putting that there. So, I don't know. I like that stuff. I like taking a little dive here into something different for you all. Oh. 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 Telepathy is on the bottom. Okay. I have Cupid Dissolvey. Tell me another thing. Oh, you know what? They will get me if I don't dissolvey part of her picture. So hang on one second. There we go. Anything else? Oh, wow. Oh, rapture. Jeez. We have revelation and rapture on the table so far. And then something being dissolved, something coming apart. And then we have the sun, the radiance, the knowing. But I'm going to go into the book to let us take a dive into how she wanted this to be read. So, rapture and revelation, it sounds familiar. Cupio Dissolvi. It's time to let go. Things are working out in their own way. Trust your heart is wise and leading you on a soul healing journey and on the right spiritual path. Spirit wants to bring you a blessing and resolution. You must let go and allow this to happen. Events are unfolding according to a higher plan. Even if your plans are going awry, then know that all will come together at the right time in the best way. Surrender your struggle. Hold on to your faith. It's about solving a problem that's very real. to you at this moment, but it is doing so with complete surrender, which is when we don't know the answer, we're not going to embrace fear. We're not going to do any of that. We're just going to let the universe, like spirit, take the wheel, right? Maybe it's saying that about this whole situation too, since we were asking about what does this mean with the Anunnaki, is well, we don't have, I guess we don't need to know all of the exact plans here, is what I'm kind of getting from that. But to trust something. All right, the sun. You have what it takes. You are a light bearer. Within you is a healing power and a spiritual wisdom you tap through to have any confusion or doubt. But if you get this card, you take it as a big yes from the universe. It's a big yes. This is a possibility. Well, this is fun. I love these readings. Beatitude of sacred rapture. Wow. Wow. If you have been in pain, this oracle brings a message of joyful breakthrough. Know that you're making progress on your spiritual path. Even if you're having difficulties or facing moments of doubt, trust this part of your journey. So just another message about trust the unfolding, or trust what is unfolding. We have a beautiful connection to animals on this earth realm, right? So let's ask the animals what they have to say about this. Maybe they'll give us some more information. Oh, I saw the bear coming out of a spiritual slumber. I'm wondering what they're thinking this event is going to do to Earth or people here. Oh, but just kind of curious. It was just such a short clip, you know. Fire ant. Oh wow. Oof, okay. And the gazelle. The fire ant. The fox. The octopus. And the black egg. Okay, so with the fire ant, we can feel like we're being put on our defenses a little bit, or having to pull up our defenses. Let me take a little bit deeper look by going into the book. Hang on 1 second for you. The black egg is about finding your authentic voice. It's associated with the throat chakra. So, aggression, rigid thinking, following orders, thoughtful and disciplined. The fire energy, I wonder if this is talking about their energy, though, because it's like the fire energy is something that flares up. Like, it's kind of gonna, like, just come and make some aggressive stance, or motion of power. Interesting. Okay. The fox is about strategy here. Resourcefulness and strategy. Cunning, smart, but also what I'm thinking about the fox in relation to this would be sneaky. Not knowing, sneaking up on someone, not knowing exactly, like you wouldn't see it. Well, one time I saw a fox, that was during the day. That was strange to be able to see a fox during the day. They're generally very good at being sly and sneaky and strategic. Smart represents smart. So smart and strategic are the words that's kind of coming through mainly. The octopus. Okay, so let me go back to the fox here. Smart, the wise teacher, magical. The octopus, man, I always think of this as like an out there creature anyway. Just, I mean, look at it. And it has this, you know, ability to change its messenger RNA like within seconds. No other creature really can do it like they do it, as fast as they can do it too. I think it uses, there's a different mechanism for like the chameleon. Because this is like the way that they can change and adapt their skin and the colors and the patterns and things like that. It's done like instantly, basically, through their DNA. It seems very ahead of its time, or ahead of us. It seems like, even reaching, yearning, a wonderfully perceptive mind, intelligence. It entwines itself into other people's business. Oh. And maybe it's because there's some sort of connection. Who knows? Let's look at this authentic voice here. Yeah, the truth. Wow. Represents the truth, speaking from the authentic voice, containing one of life's essential treasures, the truth. In this card, it does usually relate to being authentic and using your own voice, but I'll say also there's something about, you know, revelation here is also the truth. So whether or not that's true, what that person said or not, I shouldn't laugh. Watch it happen, and then I shouldn't even laugh. There's some things to be revealed, apparently, some sort of truth to be revealed. Maybe differences in people, differences in humanity. Let's see what else we get. Let's do the tarot. Oh, it's shrouded in mystery, isn't it? Oh, but I have the 10 of coins on the bottom. That's family, but it also represents like a very wealthy, prosperous kind of family, you know? And that also is like the coming together. So the moon is sun, the moon, the stars. You have mystery. You have whatever this is. This is talking about, it's shrouded in mystery. The unknown, the moon. The 6 of coins. Cooperating, working together. I see it as compassion for those people, for more specifically for the people that you are directly connected with. Not saying that you're not doing things for the greater good, but I see this as being like joined together. I'm feeling family. I'm feeling family, but I'm feeling star family. And maybe it is on a broad level, maybe it is suggesting the exchanging of certain gifts and help during difficult times through different star families, through the different, yeah. Thinking maybe that's why they're coming. Who knows? Interesting. For the success of everybody that's like connected. Kind of like how when we talk about soul family, it's kind of what I'm feeling. Like something like soul family. What is the truth they're going to show us? That there is something brand new here. That there is the ending, completion, ending with the death card. completion, ending of a chapter here, a significant one. It's a big one, huge. We have soul family connection, or star family connections. 6 of Cups, you're connected. I'm really feeling the message is somehow, in some way, you're connected to a star family. Whether you maybe you have bits and pieces of each one, or maybe you have a very strong feeling or connection to a specific. But like, I'm getting specific here, a specific group for you all. If you've been drawn to this reading, you know. Page of Cups is hope. It's hope. Like the glass is half full, because there's going to be a new start. And it may be a reset in some totally different place. But it is definitely something new, right? We see a triangle here too. That's interesting. The triangle. And you know what's weird is I've never noticed that triangle or that pyramid shape before. And I honestly, I'll tell you, I really don't know why I was even drawn to do a reading like this. Because if you know me and my readings, I don't usually go out there and talk too much about out there in space things and alien and things like that. I haven't necessarily even been drawn. But something when I heard this guy speak, you know how you listen to someone and either this person completely thinks they are credible, and so they're not acting, they're doing a very good job then on my instincts or my gut, because they seemed like, whether it be true or not, like whoever he heard the information from the Pentagon was, I feel like, maybe a legitimate source. Now, I guess the break-in chain or the chains, but then, we don't know, but it's all conjecture, right? But for some reason, I was being really drawn to pull some cards. What did this mean? So, I don't know. Let's get the 108 deck. You know what came through my head? Calgon, take me away. As I'm looking at her. Calgon, take me away. Do you remember that commercial? Chess. Strategy. Planning. Grand design. Master plan. Course of action. And a power play. Whoa, this energy is not going to lose. If they can help it. Well, the Phoenix. Okay. The Phoenix, transformation, eternal soul. Wow. Resurrection, rebirth. Emerge, transmutation, the end is just the beginning, ascension. The slingshot. It can be when we are being pulled or when we're feeling some sort of tension or the anxiety. It's because, man, with this reading, blast off straight into space. Blast off. It's ready, set, aim. So it's something that would happen quick. There's soul commitment here, contracts. interconnected bonds, and there's telepathy here. That has been increasing. I think, personally, I think telepathy has been increasing among people. Yes, I know how that makes me sound. Person of air, the great mentalist. There you go. Thank you. Confirmation. Thank you. The great mentalist. Using the mind. Communicating. Using the mind. These star beings, I feel like, have been communicating. I don't necessarily think it's outright for everybody, because everybody's really unique and individual and will react to certain things differently. And so if it's going to benefit you in a certain way, or let me say, put it like this, it's just like when your spirit guides are trying to figure out ways to communicate spirit messages to you. If you have an inclination to consider yourself crazy if you saw something visually, or run to a doctor and then get diagnosed with some kind of hallucination issue, like they're not going to use that. More than likely they wouldn't probably use that route. They're going to use the route that's going to be best for you to understand and for you to believe. A lot that we have here, everything really is formed by our beliefs, right? And then that can be real simply, what do you believe? If somebody outright said, here's a message, this is a person from this star system, and they're telling you that you have a soul commitment, you have something, you know, and it was flat out right in front of your face, like, it might be more, you may be more susceptible to not believing something that's more in your face. You may be the type that, it may be like me, where I like signs and synchronicities, especially ones that come from different places, especially the ones that come from nature, the things that I know and AI has not messed with the algorithm or detected something in my face or in my environment. Like, I want to see the connection everywhere around me, and so, and in little ways, because I do like subtle. And that's like the way that I pick up on things. So that would be the way that they would be communicating, these different beings. So here with the fairy tale, I have believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. So this was a really fun reading to do for you all. I just wanted to make a little bit of some different entertainment for you. Oh yes, let me explain too about the next 3-day timing. I know not everybody watches the selective reading, so, but excuse me, my goodness, I'm sorry. I've been drinking coffee all night to stay, get energy, stay awake. But the next 3-day, the reason that I don't put timeless, but I also do not put times on those readings, is because it actually is supposed to correspond to a linear time. But that time is going to be different for everybody according to when they actually click on the video. So in a way, I'm intertwining this divine timing, timeless concept with our need to understand energy fluctuations on a day-by-day basis and what's going to be going on. Everybody having such a different timeline, but yes, experiencing all of these energies will resonate in their own unique way based on when they click on it. So I've just had some comments that are asking me basically, you know, why don't you call it timeless, or why don't you put dates on it? And it's because of that. So that is how I'm doing it. That's how I would like it to be received. So yeah. Anyway, so I hope that's you can understand where I'm coming from there. All right, so much love and light. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a great start to your week next week. Bye. Oh yeah, if the Anunnaki happens to take you, then it was really nice knowing you here on Earth. Maybe I'll be one of them with you too. Love and light.